So this is pretty much my thought process when I be making songs. Um, I'll start off. I have a go-to preset that I usually use, but I'll sometimes grab one from here, the trending, or make one myself randomly, or like steal it from someone else who is sharing them. But usually I go with this one, Magic Equalizer right here. Sounds pretty nice. Um, then I'll get that. I'll go to the auto pitch and then go to a certain amount. Try not to go too hard on it, but that's pretty much what I usually start off with going there, and I'll duplicate it a bunch of times until I have a bunch of layers. Because what I like to do, I don't usually write my songs. Like I never really use the lyrics or write down. So I like to freestyle in parts. So pretty much I'll have a bunch of these layers, and I'll like just spit a small little part, like half a thing.
So you couldn't make me leave, 'cause I was looking for a good night.
So all of these are different takes. Obviously, you can see how I split it up. But pretty much, like let's say if I'm just starting off the song, right, and I'm just trying to like go through, I'll freestyle, have like the whole thing, right, all as like one long line instead of all these little parts and layers. I'll have one long line, and then I'll take inspo from that and then mute it like this, and that'll be my freestyle take with the one take that I'll compare to, and then I'll split it off like the best parts for that in like small little chunks like this, but I'll just redo it every time. So each one is a new take. But instead of like, let's say I wanted to redo it, like this part right here.
'Cause I was looking for a good.
Instead of making a new layer or wasting time in that aspect, I'll just fucking re-record it because I record on my phone and I use just wired headphones. So.
Cause I was looking for a good night. Cause I was looking for a good.
But it'll just be literally I'll do all the takes like that. All of them will like match that process.
So you couldn't make me leave, 'cause I was looking for a good night. Had great attention from a diva. Project the image of a good time.
I like to add a bunch of layers on top of each other. This one is not mixed well, so it's gonna peak a lot because I was making this with my other headphones that had a problem and I didn't redo all of them. So this song is a bad example, but usually I like to add a bunch of layers to make, and each one of them is a different take to add on like a different melody under it. So this one, for example, sounds different from all the other ones.
Project the image of a good time. Project the image of a good time. Project the image of a good time. Couldn't be a steady begging on my knee. Project the image of a good time. A steady begging on my knees. Had to order out, there's nothing left to eat, but I just wanna sit. So you couldn't make me leave, 'cause I was looking for a good night. Had crave attention from a diva. Project the image of a good time. That's how it's supposed to be. Trying to be a steady begging on my knees. Had to order out, there's nothing left to eat, but I just wanna see ya. Cause I'm with you, I ain't never gonna leave. All the spaces makes it harder just to breathe, but I just wanna see ya. I crave attention from a diva, 'cause I've been feeling like I need ya. Like I'm a love seeker. Is she pulling?
For this part, all right. So why you hear the beat? Why this is a bad example is because you hear the beat in the recording, because on those headphones that were broken, they literally was able to hear the own beat even when the phone had like no sound coming from it. So I had a problem, and every time I would like rap too loud or sing too loud or have multiple lines over each other, the whole thing would just static and make a bad noise. So I had to get some new headphones, but I didn't fully redo the song yet. So that's why you hear the beat when I'm recording. But what I did here with these, I like to zoomed in like this and then made small splits of the first thing that I said, like the first syllable that I said. I copied it and pasted it, so a little bit before I said it, so it makes like a stutter effect.
I'm sick, yeah. Is she pulling away? Don't overthink. Is my heart gonna break or maybe sink? Saying don't get a thing at all. Would it be a race if my heart's not chasing? Baby, will it be okay if my heart's still breaking? I just wanna know if I've been impatient. I can't let these feelings go. I can't let these feelings go. It just takes over you. We are together, I feel untouchable. All anxiety gone, I'm freaking out. I see, I just overthink.
I think it's important to really just focus on your weaknesses. For me, pronunciation is a thing that I like to work on, and I like that's a part of why I like to do layers too, so you can kind of hear what I'm saying better. Also, just getting a better mic would help with that too. But most of the time, it's pronunciation, and a lot of the reasons I dislike a lot of the songs that I make is because of the mixing itself.